Alright, time to check the mail. So, okay, I'll take all of that. Go away. And I'll take all of this. That. And that. So, hello everybody, Jam Darkly again, aka the Drizzit. What's up? So, welcome to part 2 of The Legend of Epiphany. Beginning with the most important quest. Checking your mail. Now this stuff is important, and I'll let you know why in a moment, after I get through it all. It's just some pairs of pants. More clothes. Oh yeah, that's the Strife outfit. Cloud's costume from Advent Children, like I was talking about last time. And last one. Okay. So, all the mail's done. Now we're gonna take a look at the inventory to see what we got here. That's a mount. It's gonna be a little while before we can use the mounts, so don't need to worry about them right now. Alright. So, now I can get started with showing you one of the more fun aspects of the character. Customization. And you see this little thing right here in the corner? Recommended gear. Basically, this shows you what clothes or armor you have that is best for your character at your current level. And we can equip it all now. The main thing we need out of this is Manfinia's earring. This is a thing that Final Fantasy did with each expansion of the game. You know, like, the first one was A Realm Reborn, and then that expansion was Heaven Sworn, then Bloodstorm, or sorry, Stormblood. Excuse me. And so on and so forth. With each one of the expansions, if you pre-ordered the game, when the expansion came out, they gave you a download code for an earring that allowed your character to earn experience points up to the limit of whatever the level was for each expansion. This is the latest one, and it gives you an increase in XP up to level 80 because right now you can go up to level 90 in the game. Don't need to worry about that, that's a long ways away. So now we have Epiphany the Thaumaturge. Let's go get started. Now, Thaumaturge. That is your class, and is the prerequisite you must go through in order to become a Black Mage later on at level 30, after you completed all the Thaumaturge quests. It's a quest. It's just busy work. Now, the thing about Thaumaturge and Black Mage, by extension, is that it's... well, I would not recommend it to someone who is a first-time player of the game. Of all the classes you can choose when first starting out, Thaumaturge requires the most skill. Because you have no defense. You are a walking glass cannon as a Thaumaturge. You do have the most powerful magic attack of all the classes. But basically, you can be hit once in the face and you're going to go down. As such, the most important thing to remember as a Thaumaturge is there is no such thing as overleveled. None. Overleveling is your friend. Your only trait is high magical attack, so you need to stick with that as much as possible. Of course, that means getting as many quests in as you can. The earring is going to help. It gives you a bonus to XP for combat. Ideally, as a Thaumaturge, you want to be up to level 10 before you leave the city. Or at the very least, before you go too far outside the wall. Ethernet shards are a really good, like, instant teleportation system inside the city. Lets you bounce around really easy without having to run the long way. Since we're over here in the Thaumaturge Guild, let's get started. Welcome to the Thaumaturge Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here this day, friend. I see that you harbor the arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know our beginnings. The nation of Old Dawn inherited its traditions from ancient Belladaya, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nalthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know as thaumaturgy. Blah 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 blah. Basically, old magic school has old magic. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Yeah. So the Thaumaturge Guild is run by 5 Lalafell brothers. These guys. That one, that one, that one, that one, and this one over here. Now each job has quests. And the quest lines vary from silly to dark to sad. My personal favorite is the Pugilist Guild quest. Basically, you train to become a fist fighter while helping your master an old man past his prime rediscover his abilities so he can take on an old enemy that came back to kill him in his old age. It is silly, goofy, and just a lot of fun. This one, Thaumaturge, is one of the dark versions. Let us begin. As far as I know, none of these are voice acted, sadly. When they recreated the game into Realm Reborn, they sadly didn't have all that much in terms of funding. They kind of just had to make a very bare bones kind of thing in the beginning. Are you prepared to leap into the abyss? E. Now we're gonna test out fighting stuff. Because it's not a game unless you're fighting something. And we got fireballs that need throwing. Off we go! Adventure awaits. Oh, I almost forgot. One more thing before we go. Running, 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 running. Behold the Aetheryte. This is basically the beacon that will let you teleport to this city whenever you're far away. Be attuned to it. Hail, adventurer! Dick. in this game is basically just the raw magic power of the world. The flows of energy in nature. Sometimes it can be processed into crystal form. That's why you see things like these aetherites just hanging around. Now we shall go outside and start killing things. Now here is our first targets. We shall begin now. One of your biggest problems when dealing with, when playing as a thaumaturge is that little pink bar in the bottom there, MP. That's your magic points. You can run out of them very easily while playing a thaumaturge, at which point you will be out of magic and be helpless. Thankfully, there's this little trick. First, you cast Blizzard. Like so. Now, if you notice, as long as that little ball is flying around you, the fire spell shows no MP cost. This is a very important thing to remember when casting spells. It allows you to continuously cast without the risk of losing MP. Because one of the other benefits of that little orb flying around you is that when it's an ice orb, it actually instantly replenishes your magic. It's very helpful. That's one quest done. So we're gonna go back here. We killed the marmots. Dang on marmots. You give us the quest. Yes, we brought the blood. Alright, now, this is important. You want to, as a thaumaturge, you are, what's it called? You work in the magic schools, which means you want items that are going to improve your magical abilities. You're a disciple of magic. The eye patch, as a disciple of war, it's useless to you. So you want the hat. Yeah. We can't wear it yet. We gotta get it to level 5. But don't worry. We can do that easily enough. More running. Now this part is important because in a little bit you're going to come across a quest that you can only complete by gaining level 5 items, a complete set of them. Hat, shirt, gloves, pants, boots. So we already have a hat. Off to a good start. Come here, huge hornets. That's a big-ass turtle. Don't worry, you don't have to fight that. Weird. Complete the quest, but I want to get Epiphany up to level 5 at least before we move on. not too bad here since it's just the starting level. Or area. And things don't hit really hard here. It does get harder the more you move on though. Level 5. This is a really cool effect, seeing this raw magical orb fly around you. You can theoretically keep it going as long as you want. Unless, of course, the loading screen takes a while. Yep. Oh well. Oh, we have 2 new mail. Let's go deal with that first. Key to another vehicle. It's gonna be a while before you get one of those. This is more interesting. A minion. Basically, it's just like wind-up pets you can have. They don't do anything for you. Not until you get to the casino. But they're cute little things. Oh, hang on. See, you can see him right there. We shall summon Wind Up Tifa. Come, Tifa, run with us. And she does. Now, to complete some quests and gain some levels. It's really soothing music too in this game. Aha! Now. Oh, that reminds me. We need to put on Epiphany's gear. Look at that hat. Now she's starting to look like an actual magic user. Oh, bunny girl. That's nice. So what do you got, Coco Boigo? Arg! As an MMO, there's a lot of fetch quests you have to do. Basically, just a lot of going here to here to here to here. Ooh. So when you get to certain levels in your job quests, you get a hunting log that allows you to hunt down animals that have these little weird yellow symbol over them. You get extra XP for doing it. Huzzah! And that section is done. Now we go on to the cactuses. The cacti. Cactar. Oh, here's a fun one. Who's old enough to remember the old Flash animations of Cactar and Tonberry? Comment below. Gee, it'll be just like Harry Potter. Harry Potter's fictitious. No, he's not. He's British. Eh. Alright, we get everybody? Yep. Okay, moving on with the quest. Another giant turtle. Don't worry, you don't have to fight that. Ah, you guys we gotta fight though. Weird spider-looking things. I'm gonna freeze it, and then I'm gonna burn it. Fire! Oh, now we have thunder. When you use the thunder spell, it has this nice extra effect where it, like, kind of hurts the enemy a little bit while the effect is active. See, like that. So it's a good one to use. Huzzah! Ah, more of them. Rusty Koblin. When you see that yellow circle pop up on the ground, you immediately want to get out of the way, because those cause massive damage. And as I said, as a thaumaturge, you're not working with much defense to begin with, so... Ooh, a fate appeared. Fate are like special random quests that pop up in the area. You run over to one. You can do whatever the objective is. In this case, you gotta kill a couple of these things. They're a good source of experience if you're in the right level area. because Fate is level 6 and we're at level 7 right now, so this works out well for us. The higher level you are compared to the Fate, like if you're, say, 5 levels higher, you'll have to have your level bumped down a bit. Like, they give you the option to join for, like, lowering your level a bit. That does give you a bit of a penalty in terms of experience gain. Things, aren't they? Step back a bit, let our health regenerate. Now, continuing what we were doing before. Now you don't have to worry about them, they're running away. Vulture! We gotta kill us a bird. Alright, we've successfully arrived at our next destination. Sadly though, I need to call it a night for the moment. Thank you for joining me. Hope you all have a good time. Talk to you later. Bye!